Alright, should be recording. And as it says in the corner there, and you may be able to figure out just by looking at it, I'm in Doom Eternal. Now, unfortunately, things are a little wonky here. For one thing, I'm on the test system, not on the desktop, because Doom Eternal, and hang on just a second, I think I can do... Yes, okay. I don't need that in my head while I'm trying to talk. Probably you don't need it either. So... Actually, I should just turn down the headphones. Alright. So, Doom Eternal uses the id Tech 7 engine, which is using Vulkan. And it does perform very nicely and looks very good. However, OBS Studio doesn't really want to hook into Vulkan. It hasn't figured out how to do that yet. And it also just did not want to work with it. Basically, I could not get video. But I wasn't going to let that disrupt my review. I decided I'm not going to just go to the test system and just review on that, because it's a first-person shooter that should be fast-paced. It's awkward trying to play a game on the test system. So I decided, okay, I'll review it on the desktop. I will then replay it on the test system, which is what I'm going to do now. And record it now, but I've already written the reviews, so as far as the review playthrough stuff, don't have that. This would technically be a Let's Play Plus, especially since I am taking advantage of the fact that I've already played the game. I have got every weapon. I have also managed to unlock every upgrade for the weapon, every upgrade for the suit, every upgrade, period. And also I have every cheat code, and I am going to use some. Okay? The game does have some issues, in my opinion, concerning pacing for health and ammo drops, so I'm going to use the cheat codes to address that. There's some other issues as well. The Marauder enemy, the red glow for buffs, that is actually a very serious issue. I do not know why they let it go live with something like that. I just, because to me, there should have been somebody that said, these look similar and it's going to confuse people. Or they are the same and it's going to confuse people. Either way, that should have been we don't want to confuse people. But it went live anyway. When we get to that, that'll be here, where that comes up. But yeah, it's the Marauders come up here, and I'll talk about them at that point. But legitimately, though, as much as I complain about the game in the review, it is a fun game. It really is a fun game. I am replaying it. I very rarely replay a game after I review it, because I move on to the next thing. Or it's like I've focused enough on that, I don't want to play it again right now. I'm playing this game again right now. So as much as I may during this, and in the written review, complain about this game and certain aspects of it, I'm enjoying it and I'm playing it again. You need to keep that in mind. Hang on. Let me pull up the cheat codes. So I'm going to have on infinite lives and infinite ammo. But we do have some other things. I don't need all runes. I've already unlocked them all. I don't need... Is that it? I don't need that. I've already unlocked all of them myself. You can forcibly unlock the master. You can get a token and to unlock the mastery level for the weapons without needing to do this special challenge thing. I did that, though, so take that. That I've upgraded. I've done all that on my own. The rest are actually cheat mode things. I don't want to do this because it is kind of neat, but to see the confetti, but it's just this is supposed to be a legit playthrough-ish visually. It's going to be Let's Play Plus, not just me doing the Body and Games recording with the heart rate that is currently going. So it's if it were just that, if it were just a heart rate recording, yeah, I'd do this because it's funny. But I'm not going to do it just now. I'm kind of tempted to do this. But no, because I want you to see how the situation is at the moment. Hopefully that changes, and there are ways that I do firmly believe that there are ways they could tweak the health and ammo drops to make it better paced. They just haven't done that. Alright, one other thing. I don't have to say a key was provided by anyone, because it wasn't. I purchased the game. So, if anyone's wondering, hey, does he need to say it? No, I don't. In fact, I purchased I pre-ordered it and got the deluxe edition, so I will be getting DLC, but I also have this skin. So you get some skins by playing, you unlock, but Demonic Slayer is limited to the Deluxe Edition, and I don't mind showing that off. I also got this, which is unlocked in the game. These as well. Sentinel. The Sentinel and the Classic Doom Medium are both... I can actually show you where I got those. And yeah, the Praetor as well. I can show you where you get those. But okay, let's turn the audio back on and actually get into this. So yeah, it is gonna... I'll probably do like what I did with the Metro Exodus playthrough, by the way, where I will have a version without the heart rate overlay and a version with. And I'm also going to do one video per level, even though some of them, I think those levels are like 2 hours long. Well, at least when not playing with infinite ammo and infinite lives. Okay, so audio is coming back. Yeah, just turning the headphones down helps. So I will do this. It is kind of nice that you can go straight to the level if you want, but I'll just load it into this first. And there is some spoiler kind of stuff here, like the fact that it's red instead of blue. It will make sense as we play, even though not all the story stuff will be gone through. A lot will be. Alright, so this is like that. Oh, and by the way, it's funny because I'm on the RTX 2060. Here's the classic suit. You unlock it back here. You need to spend 2 Sentinel power cells to get it. I'm trying to remember where. It's over these. I'm just trying to remember the Fortress of Doom does get a little confusing. No, this is... I need to go through here. And there was some... Oh, yeah, the 2060. Which, yes, it is higher performance than the RX 580 I used to review on the desktop. That's what's there. But the... my 580 has 8 gig of memory. This has 6 gigs, so I can't have the texture pool size turned up all the way. But... Okay, so this is the Praetor suit. And you would just come over here. You have to spend the 2 Sentinel cores, which aren't that hard to get. I was like, I've got 1 left over. I've literally opened up every single door. And they all take 2. But yeah, when you find an album collectible, that's how they're placed. But yeah, it was weird going through the different quality settings, because it basically was... I was having very hard times finding differences. Very hard. Between low and ultra nightmare. Oh wait, no, I'm on ultra. I'm not running on nightmare. So I want to make sure that the performance is solid, and I do have it set to use triple buffering, which doesn't need to. And here's the Sentinel armor, and same deal. 2 of the cores. But yeah, so you will see in the upper right corner the frame rate counter, because I didn't disable that from the Steam overlay. But I have the triple buffering enabled, so there shouldn't be any screen tearing captured. And it's also weird because like triple buffering exists to decouple refresh rate and the game engine performance, and yet they have it capped. That's not why triple buffering exists, so it is kind of confusing to me, but whatever. Alright. But yeah, so it's like I want it to look good, but I also do want it to perform. So I'm gonna play this. Oh, let me actually do one thing. Can I do it here? Yes. Easy, medium, hard, and then nightmare. I tried to play as much of the review as I could on hard, but some of it I did have to drop down to Hurt Me Plenty, and in some cases I had to go down to easy because there's some things that are not well balanced. Primarily one thing, the Marauder. Feel pain. But because I'm cheating, and it's another playthrough, that it's like I'm gonna go through the whole thing, yeah, I'm gonna set that up to Nightmare, and I am not going to change that. I cannot permanently die, and I cannot run out of ammo, so I just should play it on the hardest difficulty, is my opinion. Alright, so let's get into it. Now, fortunately, all of the cutscenes before and after every level will still play. So that I don't have to worry about. But some of the stuff that you're told when you get back to the Fortress of Doom where we just were, that's going to be absent. I can tell you what's going on, though. I think. I remember most of it, not necessarily.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
Valles Marinera San Mar. That's what it is. The largest canyon in the solar system. Like, the Grand Canyon is very, very much dwarfed by. Did we do something to the moon in Doom 2016, by the way? I don't remember. It's just shattered here. And I don't know why.
Casualties range in the billions.
So this is just setting up that Earth has been invaded by demonic hordes, and it's bad. And there's the Fortress of Doom.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
And he does have a face. Who knew?
Attempting to acquire the Hell Priest signal.
So a lot is going on right now. It's being shown to us with no explanation, by the way. It is a weak start to the story. The story does get good, though. I genuinely got interested in this story. So, and before halfway, but it's a very bad start for the story. Well, very weak start. I shouldn't say that, just very weak. Yeah, because it's like never explained. How did he get the Fortress of Doom? Where did it come? Well, we kind of get an idea where it came from, but it's just... Yeah. It does feel like we're thrown in partway through the story. Oh, I don't want to use that gun. So this is the shotgun. I'm going to try to keep to just the weapons that
Signal, and we'll mark it on your HUD.
that I would have at the time. So this thing, which is a variant of, well, kind of a variant of this, the BFG, would not be acceptable. Not in this level, in a different one though. We can see what, how you get that weapon, and it is a nice weapon. To do that, and actually, okay, yeah. So, see, I found all the collectibles, so I don't know which ones I would be able to see or even get to where they were again, because I don't necessarily remember. There was... We can see there... Oh, just... There. So it would have to be over... Ah, yes. So, bust through that wall, come down here, and get health. So that is, and... Come up here, you'd find a secret, and that gate would open up. The secret is in there to trigger the gate open. I'm probably not going to do that for many of the secrets. Especially since I'm pretty sure I do have all. Yep. Let's get that armor. Yeah, if you want to get armor without just finding it, that's what you need to do. Use a flamethrower, it's just... I so often forget I even have a flamethrower. It's, and I go into that interview, it's really not that well handled in my opinion. Okay, so I would have unlocked a weapon mod, and what I had unlocked before was this sticky grenades. Okay, I do need to make a change. Here. Let's see how 10. Because it's just, it's very uncomfortable how I have to use the mouse on the test system, so increasing that sensitivity is gonna make it a little easier for me. Okay, that was a blood punch, in case you were wondering. Wow, this is so awkward. But I'm willing to do it, because I cannot be killed. Well, no, I can't kill, just not be killed, just not going to. You know what? Oh, wrong one. There. The other mod for the combat shotgun is full auto. A little easier to control just now. I would recommend, though, between the two, going for the grenades. Where are you? Here, there. Because that ability to stick enemies, because the fodder class enemies, which that's all we had in here, are basically all one hit with the Oh, I'm tuned. With it, but I'm powerful enough right now that I don't need to worry about one-hitting enemies. So I'll probably use the full auto.
My soul remains guarded. You can't.
Okay. And if I were collecting performance data, this is when I'd start.
The first Hell Priest has been terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
So this particular one, he is his barge and would have a Titan carry it, but now that he's dead, it looks like Titan is deciding, no. Can't really blame him. Alright, so with this, I would have gotten the other upgrade for this, so I would now have full auto. I don't know why. I guess it's just how I'm using the keyboard on my lap. It's just awkward enough that I'm pressing the wrong button there. But see, like right now, this is... Oh, I did not mean to fall, but that's okay. Yep. Didn't actually need to do that, but that's fine. Yes, I do have something that increases the speed of the swapping. Okay, so yeah, I do want to mention the flamethrower, which technically I don't have unlocked yet. And that you get after completing this mission. But it's a pain in the ass. Okay, so here's a heavy guy. Which, we weren't told it here, but see that turret on his back? We can destroy just that, see? And that shuts off his long-range attacks, the game says, but yeah, let me get far enough away so I'll actually start doing it. Oh, come on. He also has mortars. And he'll just pull those out and start using them. Let's just get some health that way. It's not much. Glory kills, I think, still give more. Oh yeah. But it's you will find yourself constantly out of health. And yes, this is on Nightmare, but Ultraviolent is also you will always run out of health. And unfortunately, glory kills are hard to always trigger. Because like that time, that guy took 2 hits, but sometimes you will kill these guys in just 1 shot from the shotgun. So that thing is, if you played the previous Doom game, that's the see, like how it was 1 shot to kill. So if I needed health from him, I'd be in trouble. And that is a problem that this game has. You may think it's not that big a problem, that's fine. I think it is a more significant problem, but it is a problem. So that is this. You currently have this set up with the mod for a scope, but there's also micro missiles, which is just like the machine gun in Doom 2016, but it is called the heavy cannon. Not entirely sure why, but that's what it's called. That's what the auto map, the level map, looks like. It is closed up though because I already have it, but yeah. So let's. Oh yeah, that. So the sticky bombs, you can unlock 5-shot for that when you hit the mastery, which is actually that it's called an Arachnotron, that heavy guy that I chainsawed earlier, that I blew the turret off. You unlock the 5 spot by I think it's 15 of them. You blow off those turrets using the sticky grenade. Use the heavy cannon. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. I still have 1 more pinky to kill. It's fine. So here's the heavy cannon with the precision bolt, and increase the precision, increase the loading speed. The micro missiles, though, I could just keep firing. That's why I'm not using it. That's gonna be a bit much at the moment. Plasma rifle, heat blast, microwave beam. But as you can see, I have these all mastered except for that one that's I just need to get to a pinky, which will be introduced in Super Gore Nest. Rocket launcher, shotgun. Yeah. Is it just me? I don't care much for the super shotgun in either game. It just, the shotgun seems more versatile. Anyhow, the ballista, which had a different name. It was like the railgun, something like that. I liked it in Doom 2016, but now it's the ballista. The chain gun, which chain gun's always fun. The BFG, and then the Unmaker. Huh, didn't know that. The longer the projectile flies, the more damage the tendrils will do. I mean, it hardly matters. BFG is still gonna one-shot most everything. Not everything, but plenty. Yeah, that Marauder enemy I talked about, that's such a pain in the ass. You'll see why when we get there. Can't want to hit that with anything. It's like we have the BFG, we have the Crucible Sword, which can also one-hit things like the Tyrant. Giant Tyrant, that can get one hit by stuff. No, not the Marauder. Yeah, you get little UAC messages. Which is another thing that's never fully explained. Or I may just not remember some of it, but it... I wonder if there is some retconning. I suspect that there is for Vega and Samuel Hayden. Who do we still have down here? Man, this has gotten more powerful. Because that explosion is what happens when I get a headshot now because of the mass shield. But it seemed like I was missing and still blowing people up. Okay, where's the last one? Here you. There you are. Oh, it's one of these guys. Yes, so this is... Oh, I missed. I know I saw health around.
Take a moment to look.
And I don't think I took it. There. Why 49? And where did it go? Okay. Did it despawn? I don't know. Oh, there's more health right here. But yeah, it just died. Do that. There. Now here's a secret. Get a 1 up there. So I have unlimited of those, but if you find those, then you can use those. Oh, there's a Titan carrying a barge. I wonder if that's the same one. How many Titans are there? This just seemed like there's, in some of the Codex stuff, there's supposed to be not many. And that's a human-made weapon that was for fighting demons, but as you can tell, humanity not doing so hot at the moment. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go.
Cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow.
Go. So, the flamethrower is not really a damaging weapon. I can't recall ever killing anything using it. But enemies that are damaged while it's on fire by the flamethrower will drop armor. But as I said, it's not all that useful. And I'm also using the ice grenades, which enemies that are frozen by them, and this is something you actually have to unlock. Yeah, you shoot a grenade, well, shoot a sticky grenade in there, they eat it, and then are staggered, so you can kill them much more easily. And I also want to point out, I have double the health. You start off with only 100. I'm at 250 armor. I think I'm at 150 as my math. Just to give you an idea of some of what you can expect with probably just you. That's fuel for the chainsaw. And I also should point out, my playstyle right now would be very different if it wasn't for the unlimited ammo. Because you do run out of ammo very quickly, especially since I also have to upgrade ammo. The shotgun has 16 shots by default. And the only reliable way of getting ammo then, because it's not paced. There is no ammo pacing to the fight designs. Like, they don't make sure that there's enough ammo there or there to get you through this fight. And it doesn't regenerate in. I mean, it really... I don't remember those problems in 2016 game. Maybe they were there and I just don't remember. But yeah, it's... And also same deal with health, so... There. Now, Chainsaw will also drop some health, but a glory kill is much more efficient. It's just much more unreliable. Yeah, it's...
We would like to thank you for your support during this transition. Your suffering continues to inspire us.
There we go. Yeah, so I have a feeling that, because I've already seen that a lot of reviewers, like a lot review scores, I don't look at other reviews until I finish reviewing, and then I might not look at them. Scoring very highly, and it's like, I can understand this being scored well, but I'm sorry, there are design issues. The lack of health and ammo pacing is one that should not let it be as high as it is. Storytelling is not a strength. Okay, this took me so long to figure out, and I'm doing it wrong. Now I also got an itch. Okay, so there is a secret, a cheat code specifically, right up there. I don't remember how... Oh, wait, no, that's the way I just came. That's right, it's right here. It took me so long to realize to see the obvious thing there. I actually looked it up. Oh, that did open up, okay. And saw somebody, and it's like, it was there the whole time. I felt stupid. By the way, you will notice, like it did it there, it's done for other enemies, they take visual damage where they lose flesh and such. It's a neat visual thing. See, like right there, it happened. The problem is that it is not an indication of their actual health left. It's like, I have had enemies, Demons of Hell, I believe it is? Yep. No, there. Accidentally hit the tilde key. So that's that guy. Cacodemon. Haven't gotten to them yet, or them. Here, the Hell Knights? I've had one where literally it has no muscles left on its arms, none on its legs, its ribs are exposed, and its head was even... Well, I guess its skull is always shown, but it was all damaged. And it's still just charging me, attacking, it still took plenty of shots to actually kill. Very... Oh, that... There is... one enemy, though, I'm trying to... Yeah, this guy, I can take down with one hit. This guy. Yeah, it must be this guy. There's an enemy that you can blow off the flesh on, and they are just glowing orange under, like fire. And it's shaped like, it's built like a Hell Knight. But a Hell Knight breaks up differently. A Dread Knight, I've also seen, looks like it breaks up differently too, so I can't quite figure out what it is. It's not, it's not this guy, I think. No, maybe it is. Well, no, because I don't know. But this guy is very... There's a problem with him. It's not so much with him, though. That's the whole... They did they did something to the design that game developers should know. No, you don't do this. But that's the pteropod thing, so it'll be a bit before we see that. By the way, I shouldn't even have grenades. No, I might have grenades. The frag grenades at this point. I don't remember. They're definitely not ice grenades. Those would be unlocked later. That I don't care quite so much about having accuracy for. You know what? There. Because I would be able to do that and get the health. A couple guys will jump in there. Just to show that that's how you get it. And I do have something that makes those faster. The glory kills. Glory kill faster, greater control in air, and hit by the blood punch shockwave, they drop health. There's also glory kills from further away, speed boost after a glory kill. Don't need that one. I definitely don't need this since I have the unlimited lives. How long they stay staggered, that can actually come handy. I don't need to worry about that one, but this is just the equipment like the grenades and the flamethrower will recharge faster. Oh yeah, this actually, for getting headshots, comes in handy, but the recharge on it takes so long. Where'd he go? Did he fall back down? Huh. Alright. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately this would take 6 ammo. So I would have been through my ammo already trying to snipe these guys like that. Alright. As I recall, there will be an arachnid showing up. I'm very surprised I haven't already seen it. There we go. There it is. There were definitely times it came over to me. Ah, so that's what happens when you die and have an extra life. Which I found 2, so true I am overpowered with other stuff, but that cheat code, the Infinite Lives cheat code, is more a guarantee, is more just security, whereas the Infinite Ammo is much more a I don't want to play this without the infinite ammo.
The Khan Maker is nearby.
Yeah, and drink
She
water.
is inside that demonic citadel. I will mark her location on your HUD.
So I just want to quickly address that all we really know and understand is Earth has been invaded by demons. We don't know who this Khan Maker is. We don't know what's up with the priests, except they're tied to the corruption. We don't know what's up with the Fortress of Doom. We don't know who King Novik is, the guy who was talking earlier. We really, there's a lot we do not know.
This is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
I don't remember, but I want to say that there's no more fighting. Yeah, so quick cover this. Unfortunately, this only unlocks at a time like this, but you can like go back to get any collectibles you missed at this point in the level. This isn't, I didn't have access to this because I'm replaying the level. It's, you get access to it by just getting this far when playing the level. So it's not nearly as useful as Fast Trap was as in some other games.
The Khan Maker is present at this gathering, but when outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
Fortunately, I get to go to her domain and kill her.
How can this be? No man can pass through the gate. This stops nothing. The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be...
I kind of want to point out, I want these two dead. Doom Guy does. They're both here and he does nothing.
From the souls of the non-believers, you will not save them from their judgment.
It's like it took him that long to finally threaten them. Come on.
You go too far this time. You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
Activating
That's what
the
you
portal
think.
now.
For it was you who was meant to enforce it.
All that does end up being explained, it just won't be for a while, and that is why this game does start with a pretty weak story. But it really does get to... Oh wait, yeah, so it's you can't advance to the next mission when you go back to replay them like this. So, I always have to come back here, and enter the mission slot. That was Hell on Earth. That's this first video, so I'm going to stop it. Oh. I did not mean to do that. I bumped a button. Hang on. I can't get out of this. Hang on.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure.
Now we get to meet him, at least in the next level.
All the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them.
Because what gets explained is... And I don't remember if this...
And tear.
This may have been when at the Fortress of Doom, so I wouldn't see it. The Khan Maker has hidden the priests now. So... You need to... And so you need to get a piece of equipment to help you track them down, and that's where we actually get to meet King Novik and some other stuff about the Sentinels. And yeah, but it's still not well explained there when we're doing it. Alright, so yeah, anyway, covered that stuff, so the next one is this. And hang on, I just want to see. Yes, it does say night. Okay. So yeah, I will stop this and then start it going again for this next level. See you for that.